Number 2, Angsky, and number 3, Irony Rose. Able to do one more trial to get back into the races is number 2, Angsky also. So Mobile's making its way around the corner. They're about to be let go. There's 2-year-old and older trotters over the 2150. Green light. And they're off and trotting, coming out pretty well on the outside was Irony Rose, and it's going to make its way to the lead pretty easily now. Going for a gallop on the outside was a lot of fuss for Matthew Gaff, and it's gone back down to a trot now. But Irony Rose for Brian Gaff is going to make its way to the lead pretty easily. Going in behind the leader was Don't Care for Alex Ashwood. Director Pegs is Angsky for Anthony Crossan, going back down to a trot now. It's catching up pretty fast. Is a lot of fuss for Matthew Gaff. So they're all in an in file. They're all as they're making their way down the Aldebaran Park back straight first of 2 times, making the moves now, pulling out wide, is Don't Care for Alex Ashwood, and is going to make its way to the lead now. Happy to give it up. Going into behind that leader is Irony Rose for Brian Gaff. Angsky is still in Director Pegs, and a lot of fuss is now caught up behind the tail end of the field. So past the mile marker now, right in the corner. And the new leader is Don't Care for Alex Ashwood. In second position, Irony Rose. Angsty still in the third position to back the Pegs. A lot of fuss still 4 back. No moves have been made yet. They're still all in Indian file. They found the positions very easily as they're making their way around the corner now, heading into the front straight. They're going to get the bell for the 2150, and it's still Don't Care in front. Alex Ashwood having a cruisy drive in front. Irony Rose for Brian Gaff still in behind that leader. Angsty still throwing the Pegs for Anthony Crossan, and a lot of fast is still back last of all for Matthew Gaff. They're passing that bell now, hoping up the tempo a little bit quicker now, and it's still Don't Care. Hanging out a little bit, passing that bell. The leader, Irony Rose, still behind that leader, has opportunity to pull out a go up the Aberdeen Racing sprint lane. Is approaching the 800 metres now, heading the Aldebaran Park back straight for the final time, and it's still Don't Care in front. Irony Rose still in behind that leader's breathing down the leader's neck. In third position, Angsky for Anthony Crossan is just labouring a little bit. It's about 3 metres off him, and back last of all, hasn't made any moves yet. There's a lot of fuss. As they pass the Lord's Raceway, Bendigo side now, and it's still Don't Care in front. Irony Rose still in behind that leader, just under a little pressure now as up the tempo a little bit quicker now with Don't Care. So Irony Rose still behind that leader. Angsty still throwing the Pegs and also making moves now. I think is a lot of fuss as they pass that 400 metres now. Round in the Great Ocean Road Real Estate home turn, heading into the front straight, and it's still Don't Care. It's got about a 10 metre lead in front of the rest of the field now. Don't Care for Alex Ashwood. Irony Rose is still in the second position, coming into third now. Was a lot of fuss and Angsty, but it's Don't Care, and Don't Care is going to win it for Alex Ashwood. Cruising to the front. Is going to win it. In his second position now is Irony Rose. Coming up on the sprint lane was Angsky, and a lot of fuss, finishing back 4th.